The average American lost about $950 last year. Not to a scam, not to bad luck, to money mistakes they didn't even know they were making. Meanwhile, millionaires aren't smarter than you. They just stopped doing 7 very specific things. Let's find out if you're still doing them. Here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact 7 habits separating broke from wealthy, backed by real data, not vibes, and 3 beginner-friendly ways to start turning your money into money that works while you sleep. No fluff. Let's go. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Living paycheck to paycheck by design, not by accident. Right now, the average U.S. savings rate is sitting around 2.7%. That means for every $100 that comes in, less than 3 stay. Everything else? Gone. And here's the trap. Most people don't even notice because their spending quietly rises every time their income does. That has a name: lifestyle inflation. A wealth advisor who works with private clients put it bluntly: the biggest mistake he sees isn't a bad investment or a risky stock pick. It's people buying things to look successful, which makes it almost impossible to become successful. You get a raise, you get a nicer car. You get a bonus, you get a bigger apartment. The lifestyle grows exactly as fast as the income, so the gap between the two, the only gap that actually builds wealth, never opens up. Mistake number 2, treating credit cards like free money. Americans are currently carrying $1.25 trillion in credit card debt, trillion with a T. The average balance sits around $6,600, and the average interest rate on that balance is over 21%. Do the math on that for a second. If you only make minimum payments, you're not paying off debt, you're feeding it. That's not a moral failing, that's a math problem, and math problems have solutions. Mistake number 3, ignoring free money at work. Nearly 1 in 5 workers now has an outstanding loan against their own retirement account, and account balances actually dropped 4% in early 2026 during a rough patch in the market. Here's the part that stings. A lot of that money came from people who never even claimed their full employer match in the first place. That's not saving too little. That's declining a raise nobody offered you twice. Now here's the flip side, the inverse of every mistake we just covered. And it's boring, genuinely aggressively boring. That's the twist nobody wants to hear. Habit 1, they close the gap on purpose. In the largest study of American millionaires ever conducted, 10,000 of them, nearly half said they saved at least 16% of their income every single month automatically before they touched a dollar of it, not whatever was left over, first, every time. Habit 2, they treat debt like it's radioactive. Almost 3/4 of the millionaires in that same study said they had never carried a credit card balance in their entire lives. Not never had debt, never carried a balance. They use the card, they pay it off every month, no exceptions. Habit 3, they let the boring account do the work. 8 out of 10 of those millionaires named their employer-sponsored retirement plan as the primary reason they got wealthy. No hot stock tips, no crypto, just the same unglamorous contribution month after month for decades. And here's a name to put on that pattern: Andrew Hallam, public school teacher, never inherited a dime, never won a lottery. In his late teens, a mechanic he worked with asked him one question: could he skip $3 a day in snacks and put that $100 a month into an index fund instead? He said yes. He kept saying yes for years. By 36, on a teacher's salary, he was a millionaire. That's not a fairy tale. That's compound interest doing exactly what it's built to do to someone with an ordinary paycheck.
So here's where the habits turn into actual income you don't have to work for. This is the bridge broke people skip completely. They think passive income means starting a business or buying real estate with money they don't have. It doesn't. Not at the beginning. Option 1, a high-yield savings account. Right now, those are paying somewhere around 4.5% to 5%, literally just for parking your emergency fund somewhere smarter than a checking account, earning basically nothing. Zero effort, zero risk. That's step 1, and most people have never even opened one. Option 2, dividend-paying index funds. You're not picking individual stocks and hoping. You own a slice of hundreds of companies at once, and many of them pay you a small cash dividend just for holding the shares, historically in the 3 to 5% range. Set it, forget it, let it compound. Option 3, for later, REITs, real estate investment trusts. By law, these companies have to pay out at least 90% of their income straight to shareholders. That means you can own a piece of office buildings, apartments, and retail centers without ever fixing a toilet or chasing a tenant for rent. None of these make you rich by Friday. All of them make you wealthier by next decade, if you start now instead of waiting for the right time that never actually comes.
So here's the one thing to do today. Not this weekend, today. Open a high-yield savings account or check if your employer 401k match is fully claimed. That's it. That's the whole assignment. Millionaires didn't start with a windfall. They started with one boring decision, repeated for years until it stopped being boring and started being a life. If this shifted how you think about your money even a little, hit subscribe. This channel breaks down real wealth building data every week. No hype, no get-rich-quick nonsense. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 mistakes hit closest to home? I read every one.